Welcome to this explainer. Today, we're putting on our HR benefits manager hats to explore a massive, honestly eye-opening shift in how organizations support their people. We're diving into a completely holistic approach to employee financial security, and we're going to uncover how it's fundamentally transforming the modern workforce. We'll be pulling from some incredible data and real-world case studies across the industry to show exactly why a standard paycheck and a basic 401k match just aren't cutting it anymore. So, let's kick things off by asking ourselves a pretty tough question. Do our current benefits truly support our employees' daily lives? If the standard package we offer is strictly focused on retirement, is that actually helping our teams with their immediate, day-to-day money stress? I mean, let's be real. A 401k doesn't exactly help when an employee's car breaks down on a random Tuesday, right? Or when they're staring at an unexpectedly huge medical bill. The data shows us that financial stress inevitably follows employees to work. It shows up as distraction, burnout, and sometimes even as hardship withdrawals from those exact retirement accounts we spent months setting up for them. It's definitely time we step back and look at the whole picture of their financial health. Here is our roadmap for today's explainer. First, 1. Beyond traditional plans. 2. Building lasting habits. 3. Real member journeys. 4. Global support. 5. The ROI of stability. And 6. Simple launch steps. Let's get right to it.
Section 1. Beyond traditional retirement plans. When we move past just looking at retirement, there's this really sharp, fundamental contrast between outdated, conflict of interest models and modern financial guidance. You see, traditional record keepers are primarily focused on retirement readiness. They're often run by massive financial institutions with these inherent structural incentives, which basically means they might earn heavy fees based on portfolio size or by pushing specific financial products onto your staff. Holistic financial wellness, on the other hand, it operates completely differently. It acts as an unbiased fiduciary. That means it's expert-led and provides holistic daily guidance on everything from managing credit cards to navigating the home buying process, totally independent of any sales pitches. It's all about protecting the employee's best interest right now in their current reality, not just when they turn 65.
Moving on to Section 2, Building Lasting Money Habits.
As HR leaders, we all know that just checking an annual open enrollment box doesn't actually change an employee's behavior, does it? True personal and professional growth requires developing daily habits. Because money isn't just a math problem, it's a behavior problem. And this is exactly where digital tools and interactive lessons come in to teach people how to take control. Take a digital budgeting app like EveryDollar, for instance. It teaches employees to use a zero-based budget. So you list your income for the month at the top, and then you literally assign every single dollar a specific job, whether that's for groceries, rent, or paying off a loan, until your balance is exactly zero before the month even starts. By logging in daily and tracking immediate expenses against that plan, users uncover hidden money. They often cut their monthly expenses by 10% and find up to $400 in their first month alone just to use toward paying off debt. Add in expert-led lessons that break down fundamental concepts like building emergency savings and debt management, and you give employees the power to make those small, consistent money choices that create massive long-term financial stability.
Section 3. Real Member Financial Journeys.
Now, this isn't just theory, folks. This translates to incredible, life-changing milestones for the actual people walking the halls of our companies. Take Emmanuel, an account manager who felt totally trapped in a high-interest cycle. Because he finally had unbiased support, he shared, "I was able to get a count of all my debt, and I'm happy to say I've paid off 1 medical expense out of 2 and paid off 2 out of my 5 credit cards." Without this kind of guidance, credit card and medical debt can feel like this inescapable cycle that just weighs so heavily on an employee's mental health. Emmanuel found a clear path out, and he is reclaiming his paycheck.
And then there's the sheer power of goal setting, which is perfectly captured by Sophia, a senior footwear product engineer. She achieved an absolutely incredible turnaround. She said, "I've paid down my student debt, I've opened up both retirement and investment accounts, and I've even started to save to buy a house one day." Sophia's story is such a great testament to how having a personalized financial plan allows employees to set their sights so much higher. Those small daily habit changes we talked about earlier, they created the foundation for massive, life-altering investments and just a profound sense of confidence.
These personalized plans are also an absolute lifeline during major life transitions. Just look at Nathan, a category manager, where the benefits were immediate. He shared, "My wife and I are expecting our first child. It broke down complex topics into manageable, actionable steps. Having a baby means figuring out how to afford childcare, navigating sudden health insurance changes, and figuring out how to leverage health savings accounts effectively. Providing a dedicated expert to help break these incredibly complex topics down into manageable steps is a massive relief for expecting parents who, frankly, are already overwhelmed enough.
Finally, true financial wellness represents a really compassionate commitment to an employee's long-term legacy. Check out Kristen, a loan specialist, who admitted, "Setting up a trust and will kept slipping down the list. I now have peace of mind knowing that my family will be taken care of." This touches on crucial estate planning, things like establishing a will, power of attorney, and healthcare proxies. It's a profound level of care that an employer can facilitate, ensuring true peace of mind that extends far, far beyond the workplace. Section 4. Global support for diverse teams.
So, you might be wondering, how on earth do we roll out this deeply personalized support to dispersed or highly mobile teams working all over the world? Whether you've got an engineer in Tokyo, a sales rep in London, or remote workers scattered across the US, the answer is centralized management with local relevance. Modern platforms ensure global benefit parity and inclusivity for a diverse workforce. We are talking about support spanning over 100 countries, multi-language availability in over 35 languages, and access to locally credentialed experts who intimately understand the local tax structures, regulations, and cultural nuances. This ensures every single employee, no matter where they sit on the globe, receives the exact same high standard of equitable financial care.
Section 5. The ROI of financial stability. Okay, let's connect this deeply human impact directly to our organizational health and the bottom line. $16,200. That is the average debt paid and dollars saved by an employee in just their first year of using these types of holistic financial wellness platforms. Imagine the collective sigh of relief across your entire organization. When employees have an extra 16 grand turning their financial life around, their baseline stress levels literally plummet. They sleep better, they feel more secure, and they bring a completely different, positive energy to their day.
And get this, the data proves a massive 85% productivity boost among financially healthy employees compared to their peers. Think about it. When money stress is eliminated, your workforce isn't spending hours during the workday totally distracted by calls from debt collectors, agonizing over medical bills, or worrying about how to afford next month's rent. They are present, they are focused, creative, and fully engaged in the mission of your business. It's a real game changer.
And this newfound stability directly fuels retention too. Companies see a remarkable 27% reduction in turnover among employees who actively engage in these financial wellness programs. Helping employees actually hit their life goals, like buying a house or having a child without going into a financial panic, creates a kind of deep-seated loyalty that standard office perks simply cannot match. If you want to keep your absolute best talent, for sure, you have to help them build a fundamentally secure life.
And finally, Section 6. Simple steps to launch. Now you might be thinking, wow, this sounds like a massive administrative burden, but actually, scratch that. It's incredibly streamlined, taking hours of work right off of HR's plate. The launch process is essentially frictionless. Step 1, leadership gets involved and models the program, showing a genuine top-down commitment to financial health. Step 2, you just send out automated pre-written email invitations to your staff. The system does all the heavy lifting of onboarding. Step 3, you utilize the dedicated relationship managers provided by the platform to handle all the ongoing promotion and support. This allows HR teams to deliver a world-class benefit without completely derailing their own bandwidth. As we wrap up this explainer, I want to leave you with one final, very important question. What legacy do you want to leave for your workforce's future? Ask yourself how championing true, compassionate financial security could fundamentally transform the lives of the people who power your business every single day. By giving them the tools to master their money today, you aren't just improving their daytime productivity, you are changing their families' futures forever. Thanks for joining me on this explainer, and I really hope this gave you a powerful new perspective on what modern employee benefits can truly achieve.
Thanks for watching. If this gave you a new way to think about your wealth, subscribe to Langford Invests. Leave a comment below with the one savings move you're making this year, and I'll see you in the next one.